Hello, everyone. Welcome once again to Marital Matterz A to Z, a platform where we discuss everything marriage. Solutions to every day-to-day challenges in marriage by the special grace of God. Do you intend to get married? Are you married, divorced, or widowed? This platform is for you. My name is Chinwe Kings, and today we want to talk about something very, very, very important. That thing is this: marry someone who is on the same side with you. What do I mean by that? Marry someone who believes the same thing with you. For example, if you're a Christian, marry a Christian. Don't say, I will change him, or I will change her. I will convert him, or I will convert her. Because God does not force himself on anyone. That is why he said, if you open the door, I will come in. All right? So, and you cannot change anybody. So, don't even go there. If you're a Christian, marry a Christian. Now, let me tell you what happens when you get married to someone who is not on the same side with you. For instance, you're a Christian and you get married to someone who is not a Christian. You know, you will consistently be at the receiving end because of what you believe. Now, there are so many things you cannot do because of who you are, because of what you stand for, because of what you believe. And you, a Christian, cannot afford to do certain things. But the other person who is not a Christian, for him or for her, everything goes. He wants to do whatever he or she wants to do to please himself or herself, regardless of how the other person will feel about it or what happens to the other person. And so people like this, they either go in and come out, or rush in and rush out from this kind of marriage. Some remain there suffering, toiling, in pain, enduring, managing, because they don't want to go out. Because of what they stand for now, because they are Christians, they will like, what will people say? How are people going to see me? How are my people going to take it and all that? While some people don't live to tell the story. So many die in this kind of marriage. Because you're not listening to the same thing, you're not hearing the same thing, you don't have the same understanding. And this person has nobody he listens to. He has nobody he respects that you can even go to. You know, you can go to God to report your stubborn husband or who is dealing with you. You can go to God to report your table the case of your wife who is dealing with you. But how can you go to report somebody who does not even have respect for God, to God? He cannot work. For instance, if your spouse has a mentor, you understand, or a spiritual father, you can go to the spiritual father when the thing is too much for you. This body, you can't bear it any longer. You can go to the spiritual father that he listens to or she listens to report him or her. And I tell you, once that person calls him or her to order, you will see the changes. But this person that is not a Christian, when you are a Christian and you went to marry him or her because you feel he has money or he has this or he has that, there's nobody that he or she respects that you can run to, not even God. And that is why you see people suffer, people, toil, people live their lives in agony, in pain, in torment, and it is not supposed to be so. So please don't make this deadly mistake. I call it deadly mistake because it is really, really deadly. So don't you ever get married to someone who does not have the same belief with you. All right? Because those that got married to those that have the same belief with them, they still have to work. They still have to go through some endurance, some perseverance, They still have to make some sacrifices, pay some prices for this marriage to work. I tell you the truth. If you see those people that have been married for 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 years, listen to them. I go to them. I listen to them. I learn from them. Okay? If they open their mouths to tell you what they have been through together, you will like, wow. So because you see it, these people have been married for so many years and they are still, counting, and they are happy and they are together, and everything seemed like, good, rosy, beautiful. It is because you haven't heard what battles they fought, what challenges they've been able to overcome. Do you understand? Because the devil keep throwing things, to them, which, it is not like everything has been rosy, but they have all together fought and won several battles. They've overcome several challenges. They've conquered so much. They've passed through so many rough bridges together. Okay? But the good thing is that they've always soared above the storms and they came out victorious. The point I'm trying to drive home here is that it is not even easy for those who got married, because who got married who are meant for each other and they are in the same faith, okay? It is not even, let alone you going to marry someone who is not on the same side with you. All right? So don't make that mistake. This is the end of this very episode. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, and follow us on other social media handles. Thank you so much for watching. See you on the next episode. Remain blessed. Bye.